Night, therefore day.
Downs, therefore ups.
Conflict,
Therefore peace.
struggles,
Therefore resilience. Hate.
Therefore love.
Despair.
Therefore art.
I will beat around the bush.
I will use metaphors.
And euphemisms.
and I hope that
You will understand me anyway.
There are unsung heroes who
Who
never
never
speak
speak.
of their victories.
because
Their
their
wars were stigmatized.
The best part of being a woman is appearing so fragile,
And yet being so
unbelievably
inexplicably
strong.
My tongue was tied the night that we made
made
love.
love.
You slept,
And I cried.
There was no injustice that was done to me
That I cannot undo
by loving myself.
When the entire world takes you
To be a pillar of strength,
And you want just someone to know.
You're less than that.
you are broken,
And
And
so,
so am I.
you are joyful,
And so am I.
if we could just stop pretending.
that our lives are perfect,
If
If
you
you
could
could
see
see
my
my
reality,
and I could see yours.
We would both understand each other a little more.
and connect deeply.
And for real.
I might be wearing clothes.
But as I stand here completely vulnerable in front of you,
I want you to know.
my heart is totally open.
My soul is wholly naked.
Naked.
And I hope that you will respect that.
And this be as real to me
As I am to you.
I've seen arrogance.
I've seen egotism.
I've seen narcissism,
I've seen vanity.
and I've seen kindness.
I've seen empathy.
I've seen compassion,
I've seen beautiful souls.
and I've come to believe that
This world would be a better place.
If the beautiful souls just learned how to believe in themselves a little more.
The voice may be soft.
But in the things that it has to say,
it can be clamoring
and roaring and thunderous.
Holding hands with everybody.
who is broken.
Maybe I'm not here to be understood.
But simply to understand.
What are your strengths and weaknesses? They asked.
I am a creative person, I said.
That is my strength.
And that is my weakness.
My depths will lend meaning.
To my likeness.
From silence one can speak.
From experience, one can express.
One fine day,
From
Everything being bottled up comes a waterfall
there is nothing like
I lived in silence.
to give you a stronger voice.
People talk about being sensitive,
as though it were a bad thing.
But my endeavor is to be so sensitive, so gentle, so soft,
That the power of my love
Power of my love.
engulfs the earth. I might fade away into the earth,
but my voice will not.
But I don't need cobwebs and fences to
To
explain
explain
to
to
you
you
that I feel trapped.
The sense of entrapment is so real, so heavy.
that if you stood next to me, your heart too would bleed.
And I don't need wings and metaphors.
To explain to you that
That
I feel free,
The sense of freedom.
So real,
So
pure.
pure.
That if you stood next to me,
your
Your
soul
soul
too
too
would
would
sing.
sing. It takes warmth to create lasting friendships.
it
Takes
takes
sparks.
to kindle romance.
It takes fireworks to keep it going.
breaks my heart is not those who left,
but those who stay on despite never
getting
getting
respect.
I gave love away without expectation to the universe.
Little did I know the universe gives back.
Everything back.
in the craziest, most unexpected of ways.
This is me.
This is my art.
This
This
is
is
my
my history.
This is what I have been through.
This is what I have seen.
And this is how much I choose to love myself anyway.
I said to humanity,
I'm
sorry if I cannot help you. I am broken.
Humanity hugged me
And smiled, saying, so am I.
If the abusers and the rapists are the villains, then the people who help you heal are the heroes.
My dear friend,
You are a hero.
and I too.
And one.
They say that the body is a temple.
But how much pain,
Suffering
suffering,
and
and reality.
Does it need to endure?
Before it starts to be treated like one.
Bit
By bit,
I was extracted.
Out of my own self.
little by little,
I pieced myself back together,
and reconstructed.
myself. To be driven by love and not by fear.
That is the mission.
Although I stayed silent for
For
a while,
The silence simmered and brewed.
only to become a voice that the vessel of my body would carry and convey for the rest of my life.
A heart that has been broken by others.
But mended by its own strength, can never be broken again.
The body is a temple.
The body is a warrior.
the body is a survivor.
It goes on
No matter what.
until it's time.
The more hate you send my way,
The more I fill myself up with love.
love
My body might be pinned and pushed down.
But my voice will
will
grow
roam free.
Like a jigsaw puzzle.
I piece myself back together.
And here I am,
Still standing, still going strong.
There is something so intense.
And
and
powerful.
About one who has survived.
An ocean full of strength.
A moon full of courage.
a galaxy of resolve.
And the rest is resilience. My heart overflows with love
And prayers
And empathy.
for those still fighting.
Like I once was.
The greatest kind of courage.
It's the courage that you can't talk about.
I sprinkled a little healing.
Over my own heart.
I
I
join
join
the pieces together
together like an imperfect work
Of art.